guys. I hope that you guys are doing amazing wherever you are. Thank you so much for listening to my videos, watching them, for commenting on them, subscribing. I really appreciate all the support that you guys are sending my way. And obviously I'm going to keep on doing these videos unless you guys find it annoying, okay? If you guys again have any suggestions for future videos, let me know and I will put that into my list. I have a very long list, about 300 items. So I will get to your item as soon as possible, but if it's urgent, let me know again and I will put it to the top of my list. I'll move it up, yeah? In this video, I wanted to speak to you guys about how INFJs have this thing. When they're doing any kind of work, when they're doing anything, even if it's as small as moving boxes, if it's as small as cooking, if it's as small as helping a friend, whatever it might be, whatever we're doing with our time on this planet, I think it's because we realize how limited our time on this planet is, because we realize that we are very puny human beings and we are going to be here for a minuscule time, like a second, and then we're gone. We realize that we have to make an impact in this minuscule second that we're here, right? We realize that we have to be proud of who we are and be proud of what we are doing. It's extremely important to us that we feel pride in what we're doing. A lot of times I think the imbalance that INFJs feel, the fact that INFJs feel like they're not making a contribution, the fact that they feel like they should be doing more, the fact that they feel like they're not good enough, a lot of times I think it comes from the fact that they're not proud of what they are doing, that they don't feel a sense of pride in what they are contributing to this planet. We need to feel that sense of pride. Recently I had a conversation with my boss in the job that I'm working right now, and he's like, how do you feel about the job that you're doing right now? How do you feel about the work that you're doing? And my main response to it, and my main response to every boss that has asked me that question, has been that I always want to feel like I'm making a contribution, that I'm making an impact on the work that I'm doing, that the job that I'm doing, the work that I'm doing, the corporation that I'm working for, I want to feel that I'm making an impact on them, that if I leave the company, that I will have left some part of myself in there, and that impact will be influencing them for the rest of eternity. Does that make sense? I believe that maybe that's the reason I'm doing these videos as well, is because I want to leave a sort of impact on this planet, even if it's very minuscule. It doesn't matter to us that we don't want to do humongous things. We don't want to change the world entirely. Like, that's not really a big deal to us. But we want to make sure that we make a tiny difference. We want to make sure that we make a minuscule difference. It's really important to us making a difference. And the difference is going to come from within us. It's going to be different depending on different people. For me, doing these videos makes me so happy because I feel like I'm helping younger INFJs, newer INFJs feel more connected. I feel like they're feeling less alone. Not like I felt when I was young. Yeah, I felt so alone and lonely and misheard, misunderstood. And so I want to make sure that I do these videos for you guys, for you INFJs who are feeling alone, feeling misunderstood. I want to make sure that you guys don't feel that anymore, right? And so once I get messages from you guys saying that this really helps me feel less alone, less misunderstood, boom! I feel like, okay, I made the impact. I've done what I wanted to do with these videos. And I feel really happy that I'm doing these videos. I feel like the impact that I wanted to make has been made and will be made, right? And so that satisfies my criteria of impact. Same thing with my job. I said, I want to make a contribution. I want to feel like I'm making an impact on the work that I'm doing, that on the job that I'm doing, on the corporation that I'm working for. And I felt like I was making an impact. The changes that I was making, the work that I was doing was making an impact in the positive way towards my work, towards my job, and towards my corporation. And so I felt good. And that's what I told him. And this is what I've told every single boss that I've worked for, every single person that I meet. If I feel like I'm making an impact on the planet, on the world, in that minuscule manner, in that little way that is meaningful to me. Now, it might not be meaningful to you. For you, something that is impactful would be maybe being a mother and being a really good mother, and that would be really, really important to you, and that matters to you, right? It might be obviously being a good father, being a good sister, a good daughter, or being a good co-worker or being a good partner. You know, it could be so many different things. So it doesn't really mean that what I find impactful, what I find meaningful is going to be meaningful to you. But the main tenet of this video is that we need to find things that make us feel useful in this world, make us feel like we're making an impact, make us feel like we're making a contribution, so that when we leave this planet, which is going to be very soon, I mean, we're going to all die very, very quickly, more quickly than we realize. And so when we die, I want to make sure on my deathbed I can say, yeah, you know what, I'm dying soon, but I made an impact. You know, I did something to this world. I left a little mark on it. And even if it's the smallest mark that no one's ever going to care about, if I care about it, if it's useful to me, and if it's useful to a few people, and I feel like it made an impact, perfect. Perfect. That's all I care about. That's all I care about, guys. And I know that's very important to INFJs. We really want to make an impact in our own minuscule way, right? A lot of times I'll speak to people and they say, you know, why does it matter to you so much? What are you doing? You know, it doesn't really matter to that many people. And you're not changing millions of lives. But it doesn't matter to me. I don't want to change millions of lives. I want to change one life. I want to change 2 lives. I want to change 10 lives. And if I do that, I can die peacefully tonight. I can die peacefully right now. And I'm happy because I've made my impact. I've done what I wanted to do on this planet. I've done what I needed to do, why I'm here. The unique impact that I am supposed to make on this planet has been made already. And now I can die peacefully. So anything now that I do going forward is just icing on the cake. It's just boom, I'm done, man. Not that I'm saying I want to die anytime soon. I love to live. I love my life. But I'm saying that this is really important for us INFJs. For the longest time, as I was younger and I didn't realize this is important to me, I thought that maybe it was something else that I wanted. Maybe it was fame and fortune. Maybe I wanted to make millions of dollars because that was what society was telling me all the time. You know, that's what's going to make you happy if you are rich, if you're famous. And so I tried to work towards that. And I realized more and more as time went on that it didn't make me happy. It didn't make me happy at all. I didn't care about it. I didn't want to do it. It actually really irked me. And I'd get up every morning and I'd hate my life because I was working on things I didn't really care about because I wasn't making an impact in a way that mattered to me, right? I was working in a job that made me money, loads of money, and, you know, it had an impact on the company, but we were selling software that I really didn't care about. I didn't care about it, right? I was making an impact, but not in a way that I cared about. Everyone else was very happy with me because they're like, well, you're doing so well, you're so successful, blah, blah. And I'm thinking to myself, why am I not happy? You know, why does this not matter to me? Why am I being such an idiot? Why can't I just care about this stuff and just live a life where everyone else is happy with, right? Obviously, I couldn't do it, and I had to leave, and I had to rejig all of my life, and now I'm living a life that I really, really care about, a life with full impact, where every single moment of my life, I'm creating an impact that really matters to me specifically. It might not matter to anyone else, but that's not the point, guys. That is not the point. Because you're going to have this conversation with people all the time, and I've had this conversation so many times with people where they're like talking to me and saying, you know, you're not doing anything useful on this planet. Why do you even care? Why are you even trying? Why don't you do something that actually matters? Same thing with my parents. My parents always wondered about myself. Why are you doing this? Why does it matter to you so much? It matters. And if it matters to me, it matters, guys. It does not matter if it doesn't matter to anyone else. It matters to me, right? It makes me happy. The impact that I'm creating makes me happy. I'm doing the things that I really care about. And I hope I'm really getting across to you guys because this is really important. If you're not making an impact as an INFJ in things that matter to you, you're never going to be happy. You're not going to be happy. It's just not going to happen. Contribution is one of those values. Making an impact is one of those values for an INFJ that matters so much to us that it can really make us the happiest person on this planet or make us the unhappiest person on this planet. So what do you guys want to be, right? So figure out that stuff for you. It is one of the most important questions you can ask yourself every single day. How am I going to make an impact today? And it's in a way that really matters to me. Nowadays, every single day I wake up and I make an impact in a way that really matters to me. And I really feel good about it every single day. And so every single day I can say when I go to sleep at night that I had a great day, I made an impact, I can die in my sleep right now, and I'll be totally fine with that. not to be not to be dire about it, but that's how I think. You know, I want to make sure every day is impactful in a manner that is really important to me. I hope this makes sense to you guys. I hope that I've been able to explain myself to you. A lot of times, again, as I've said before, this stuff makes real good sense in my head. I'm thinking to myself, wow, this is really great stuff. And I listen to the music, to the videos sometimes, and I think to myself, did this really make sense? Maybe not, but I'm still going to put it out there because this is my uncensored thoughts, and I hope that it helps you guys. I hope it does. You know, I hope that you'll be able to use this to better yourself, to make yourself a better INFJ, one of the most impactful INFJs out there, because that's really, really what matters to me. I want to make sure, because INFJs have such power, that I wish that we really use them instead of hiding, because that's what we do, we hide, yeah? Again, if you guys have any questions at all, please message me anytime. I'm always looking to hear from you guys. Thank you so much for watching, for listening, for commenting, for subscribing. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.